So I have a question for my oncology nurses. How do you guys do it? You know, um, mad respect to you guys. So usually I work ICU, and lately due to the census at my hospital, we've been getting floated a lot to med surge, step down, things of that nature. And lately I found myself working oncology floor quite a lot, and despite me working in the ICU and being in such a close proximity with patients on their last days, um, it never quite hit me as hard as it did with one of my cancer patients that I had on the oncology unit. This dude, he has lung cancer, bilateral lung cancer, and liver cancer, both of which his prognosis sucks because they both metastasized to his bones. So they basically spread to his bones, and the doctors basically told him that he has 2 months to live. And I have never seen a grown man this scared in his life. He was terrified. You could tell this dude he does not wanna die. Which, I mean, who does? But it just really, really broke my heart. And I don't know what it is, but like when my patients are like in the ICU intubated, which a lot of times they don't even have up to 2 months to live, but it's just something about actually a patient being vulnerable and telling you, like pouring their heart out to you, how scared they are. Um, that does something to you. So I don't know how you guys do it, my oncology nurses, because I feel like this is something that you guys probably deal with more than the rest of us. Um, in the ICU, you could tell that they are going, but like most times they don't speak to you, if that makes sense. So you don't get to actually see the fear in their faces, in their voices. You don't get to feel it as much as you do when you're looking at a grown man cry, telling you how much they are not ready to go yet. Yeah, so mad respect to you guys. And then he did ask me a question. He was like, because they offered him two options. They told him he could go home with hospice, or he could go to a facility. And he asked me what I suggest that he should do. And I just gave him my own personal opinion, which I hope is the right one. But I told him if I was in his shoes, that I would probably. I told him that if I was in his shoes, I would rather spend my last days, with my loved ones, instead of at a facility where you feel like you're alone. You know what I'm saying? But like I told him, it was just my personal opinion, and he can choose to do what works best for them. But I wish him all the best.